I'll tell you when somebody on. A leech and long can tell you when somebody on.
Say somebody's already on.
Not yet.
I ain't leave me on that. Oh Lord, have mercy. They expecting me to be on the name. No. I ain't gonna be starving for he.
Let me get him. Wait a minute. Kimberly Campbell said, "Hey, Granny."
Hi, how you doing tonight? I didn't know I was gonna be on tonight. This is something my daughter set this up, and I got 2 or 3 different things going on tonight. So kind of I'm watching, and she went set this up. I was trying to do one thing, and I didn't know she was gonna do it.
Bass Thumper say, "Hey, Miss Lena." Bass Thumper.
Hello there, how are you doing?
Leecham Long say, "Hey, hello, Miss Lena."
Well, at least y'all know. Y'all must have a notification button on to watch me. Evidently so. Hello there, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day today.
Kimberly says she's on her way home on a train coming from New York.
Okay. Oh, okay, she's coming from New York, going home to, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Okay.
And Bass Thumper said he finally got you live.
Huh?
Bass Thumper said he finally caught you live.
Well, good. I'm glad. I'm trying to find out today if it's going to be a better day. I was trying to come on the whole 5 days this week, but I finally got a new camera so it can be working because I lost a lot of my videos last week and I wasn't able to get on. So I said I was going to try 5 days, see what would be my best hour. And it's been kind of hard to do, but I'm so glad you guys were able to watch your notification button and see me coming on. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Bass said, "What are you cutting, Miss Lena?"
Well, I'm doing cutting up some celery, and I'm cutting up bell peppers, and I'm cutting up onions, and I'm getting ready to do some pig feet with this. Now I already have another video going, and I've already got that on, but that will be on a video, not on a live. I don't think she's gonna put that on other video. So I'm so glad you all were able to tune in tonight. So this might be a better night than Friday night. So I didn't know I was gonna do this, but
Bass said, "I appreciate you, Miss Lena."
and I appreciate you guys too. I love you all so much. I appreciate you all just coming in to say hello. And it just makes me happy to know that everybody still watches the notification button. You know, to come on whenever I'm on live. Thank you. I love you. I love you guys. I love all of you all coming in. I just love you. I can't say how much. But I'm trying to get, this was kind of a surprise to me. And that I was coming on, so I'm going to hand me a bottle of water. My throat is getting dry.
Leecham Long said, "I would not miss it for the world."
Oh, I'm so glad to know that.
And Bass said, "Oh my, I can't wait to see that." And Kimberly said, "I have not had pig feet since I was a small child." And she said, "We love you too, Granny."
Oh, I'm so glad to know that I'm loved by people. And I want people to continue to love me. That's why I try to stay as good as I can and try to really let people understand. And if you give love, you receive love. So I try to give love in order to receive love. Please believe me, because I enjoy that, knowing that people really love me coming on, and I really like to enjoy knowing that they enjoy me I think that they really love me. And you all watching me like this, this really makes me know that you all love me and care about what I'm doing. And I just appreciate you so much for doing that.
They said amen.
I may not look directly at you because I've got to watch cutting my fingers while I'm doing this. So just I keep reading and I'll keep cutting because I've got 2 or 3 things that I'm trying to cut up. And I can't really just look into the camera and cut and keep cutting. So I have to do both of them at the same time. So just forgive me for this time because I really didn't know I was going to do this tonight. So, but I'm glad that I'm doing it because this makes me happy to know that that I'm sharing with everybody and everybody's coming in to watch me do it. So thank you so much for just saying hello. Because I'm still going to keep on working. I'm doing what I was planning on doing earlier today. But I was rather tired and I didn't get a chance to do it. I had to take me an early nap.
Leach Long said, "What time is dinner?" Leach Long said, "What time is dinner?"
What time is dinner? Tell him I've got a roast in the Instant Pot, and it's going to be ready in about what's on that pot over there?
33 minutes.
Huh?
33 minutes.
33 minutes for. I've got an instant roast. I have a roast in the Instant Pot, and it's going to be ready in 33 minutes. But I haven't made any cornbread to go with it, so I usually like cornbread to go with the gravy on the Instant Pot. Because I know it's going to be very good, which it always is. But I hadn't put a roast on the Instant Pot. I think the only other roast I made, I had put it in the oven. So this is going to be a little different. Because I'm going to make this roast, it's coming out with vegetables.
Marilyn said, "Hey, Granny." Marilyn.
Hi, Marilyn. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay.
She haven't called alive in a while.
Huh?
Marilyn haven't called alive in a while.
No, I know.
Leach Long said, "Roast potatoes."
Huh?
Roast potatoes.
Yes, roast with potatoes and vegetables. I'm going to have mixed vegetables in this roast with gravy. And I know it's going to be delicious.
Kimberly said, "Please send a prayer for me, Granny. I'm not in the best spirits and one of my family members transitioned back to God."
Okay. I will sure do that. Okay.
Yes.
I will certainly be in prayer for that. And whatever else. I'm always in prayer for all of my people. I ask God every night to bless and keep all of my subscribers and the ones that hadn't subscribed also. But and all of my faithful ones, I just ask God to take care of us all every night. All during the day sometime I say, "Lord, bless all." I just pick up the phone and I just lay my hands on it and I'll just say, "Bless all the subscribers that I have. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost." And I know that God has got protection arms around you guys because I constantly pray for everybody. I'm not a person that's selfish to prayer. I don't have a selfish prayer. So therefore, I'm praying all the time for everybody. And for especially even this our present America in whole.
And Bay said, "I'm in California. I wouldn't make it in time for dinner."
Oh well, it's too bad. I can't ship it to you. I wish I could, but I can't. Okay.
And Grandmama say, "Hey, Miss Lena."
Hey, lady. I enjoy you, a beautiful lady, I'll tell you. And I enjoy you every time you come and say hello. And you always on the mission, aren't you? Granny say, "You stay on the mission, girl. You're worse than this Granny here. You stay on the mission with me, I tell you. I just love you guys to death. I really do. You just don't know how much I appreciate all of y'all just hanging in there with me. Just hang on in there."
And Sweet Jay say, "I know Vasi, glad he's over there." Since you know, Vasi glad he over since you're doing roast.
Yeah, he's waiting for the roast, believe me.
And
He showed me while I'm cooking.
And Bay said he would put prayers in for Miss Kimberly. We all will be praying for you, Kimberly.
Oh yes, we do. Yes. I know it's kind of a hard transmission sometimes, but I do know God is able.
Yes, he is.
I know he doesn't fail nobody. You just got to keep looking, keep believing, and keep on praying. And let the road just know it. Just know that it's done already. And that's one of the things, that's the main thing that you have to do. Just know that God's work is already moving and God is already on the throne. He's working it out. It doesn't seem like it sometimes because there are times that God gives us time to prepare things in order for us to get going. Even at me, God is giving me time to prepare myself for the big blessing that He has to come out for me. And I know that.
Oh. Miss Karen said, hello, Miss Lena and DJ. Hey, Miss Karen, we getting another snowstorm here in Chicago. I'm looking forward to spring.
Well, tell her we just in an ice storm, but it's supposed to be going out away tonight. So we had ice today and yesterday. So tell her she's better. She's in a snowstorm. We're in an ice storm. We didn't have any snow, just had ice.
And Gail Jones said, hey, Miss Lena.
How you doing, lady? Everybody, it's so nice to hear you. And it's so nice to know that you're tuned in. I'm just so blessed to know that you guys are tuned in. I didn't know what day I was trying to change dates, but look like you all are tuning in on Thursday night. That's really neat. I'm so happy to have you guys to tune in tonight. Because I just feel so blessed of you tuning in. You just don't know how blessed I am. Knowing that you're tuned in. So I know that everything is going to be working out for you guys. So I appreciate you so much. And I know that everything is just falling in line. That you all are out here for everything to fall in line. And for you to keep on. And knowing that I'm here tonight to say hello to everybody. As I really didn't expect this. But like I said, I had such a upside down week because I said when we were trying to take things, we were losing more off of everything. So I had to go in and had to resupply and buy new things in order to get the cameras back to working and everything. But I am so happy to know that we do have things working right now. God never leaves us alone. He always makes a way for everything to go on. And when I least expected, because I hadn't expected to do this tonight, I had to rest earlier today because I got really tired because this week was a very tiring week of everything not going quite like I had planned. So I had to do a lot of things to kind of get things going and to get things going like I want. But the Lord is making a way and the Lord is blessing. So that's all I got to say. He always blesses on. He's always on time.
Gail said, oh, yes, I love y'all ladies. I feel blessed being here with you.
I'm so glad. And I do know God has a blessing for all of you guys that be watching me all the time. And anybody that's going to come in and see it later, God still has a blessing for them too. And I'm hoping that I can be very rewarding to what you guys are doing, whatever. So I'm going to put this on and cut this up. And okay, so I've got that on my way. And now I'm going to be pulling in.
Time Jackson said, hello, glad you were able to get some rest.
Yeah, I went to sleep today. I had to take a nap because I was very tired. But I'm doing good right now. I got up and I took a couple of hours rest because I wanted to get this done earlier today. But I didn't do it earlier today, so it doesn't matter. So I feel rested getting it done right now. So thanks a million, Dirty. All right, now I'm trying to get this little pot of pig feet together here. Because all the other stuff is ready. Then I'm going to pull this in. This is a cup of apple cider vinegar. Okay. So now I have that in. I have a whole onion, a half of a bell pepper into that pot. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to cut up some potatoes for my roast. And I'm going to put them over in the water. In the meantime, I'm going to be putting in black pepper with pig feet. Okay. And I have some
Gail said, yes, I feel the love here.
Huh?
Gail said, yes, I feel the love here.
Well, good. I'm so happy that you feel the love. That's what she said. She feel love.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to feel the love that I have for them, and I do feel the love that you have for me also. But everybody has for me, and I appreciate it to the highest. You just don't understand why, but I know how God is. He works out everything with people all across the world that you never know. You may never meet them, but I feel like you're the family members right now. And I know that you are because you're so close, even though you may be miles away, but you're very close to my heart. And that's all that matters. Miles away doesn't mean anything. They're just like highway miles. But when I'm talking with you guys, it's just like you're right with me all the time. And I appreciate that. Just knowing that you are with me and whatever I'm trying to get done, I know that you're all right here with me doing it. So I appreciate it so much.
Yeah, Bay said yes, and he said perfect peaceful in here.
Well, that's good. I am so glad. That's what I want. I do carry an anointing most of the time. And I like for it to flow from one to another at all times. And in that way, that's why you feel the peace that I have for you guys, because there is anointing that flows with me for all of my people all the time. I'm trying to put the water. I really don't use a lot of tap water, so I use water from the water jugs.
Sorry, y'all, about the camera.
So just bear with me for a minute because I want to put these pig feet on, let them start cooking. I know it's good. They got to cook several hours, so I'm doing it kind of late at night, kind of late in the afternoon than I intended to. But anyway, I'm gonna get them started no matter what. So I'm gonna get them started. So now I've got those out of the way. So now I'm gonna peel my potatoes that I'm gonna be putting into my roast shortly. 22 minutes. I may have to cut that off and then put the potatoes in. I don't know. I might better stay on. Put them in and then cut it off. Okay. Okay. So now I'm getting ready to peel my potatoes. And I'm gonna put these potatoes into my I've got some water.
Grandmama said she wasn't on in the beginning. What are you cooking? She's cooking some pig feet, and she's doing the pig feet live. So then she made some roast that we was taping.
And vegetable. I made a vegetable instant out of the instant pot.
Yeah, the roast was in the instant pot.
I didn't make last time I made a pot roast, I made it in the oven. That's already on the video. But this time I put it in the instant pot. And it's just about the same, but it will probably come out a little different than I know it cooks a little sooner than the oven does. So I like the instant pot as well. And it gives a good flavor.
Grandmama said, okay. Yeah, Base Thumper is a man.
Huh. Okay. All right. So this is kind of a little bit confusing time here. Because this is one, I wasn't expected to do this tonight. So, but it's just so good to have to do it, to have you guys to watch me doing these extra little things that I hadn't planned on doing. So, but I know one thing, I am rested much better and I'm doing it much better because I've had a little rest today. Because like I said, this has been really a hectic week. A lot of things have gone down and unexpectedly, and I didn't get to do a lot of things that I had planned on doing in time. And but nevertheless, the Lord always bless to get it done anyway. So I'm happy about that, if nothing else. So because I do know God made the move to get it done, and He blessed me to be able to get it done in many ways. So I am blessed. And I'm sending the blessings to everybody out there that needs a blessing. May God bless you. Do whatever you're up to doing for the week or the rest of the week or the rest of the month or the year or whatever. Because I do know that my blessings will go a long ways. And I know that God is going to bless everybody And I do pray that the blessing will continue to grow for all of you all, right from right now on. And I know you're just blessed. You're just looking at me because I am blessed. And I feel like everybody that watch me will be blessed. It is blessed already to be watching. So I'm thankful for all of you being very faithful to watch everything that's going on.
T. Johnson said, "Good evening, Miss Lena and family. So glad I caught this live because I love to hear your stories and watch your cooking. So many memories. It reminds me of. Stay blessed. Blessings from San Angelo, Texas."
Okay. I haven't heard from you in a while. I think I heard from you a few months the first time. Was it in December or sometime? I do remember by you saying you were in San Angelo. That's where I remember. They stay out so long and I don't get to hear from you. Don't think I've forgotten you. I still ask God to bless all of you if I don't hear from you because you're still a member of my family and I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm so glad that you were able to get back in to view me on live again. And I thank you so much because I still love you guys. If you don't get in,
Gail said, "Thank you, Miss Lena." And Base said, "Thankful for you too, Miss Lena."
well, I'm glad. So just keep watching because God is going to keep blessing, okay? I know God got a blessing. So just keep watching. You never know how the blessings are going to flow. And I'm hoping that because I've kind of prayed for myself all day long because I've been extra tired. Like I said, a lot of with the weather changing, we went from 80-degree temperature to a 20-degree temperature in one day and ice on the ground. So a lot of times those things affect your body and everything else but nevertheless, I do overcome everything that tries to affect me. I'm an overcomer and I'm a doer and I never stop. So I know that's why I do know that God continue to bless me to get it done. And I'm thankful that I can get things done in the way that I need to do it. And I appreciate, even I'm still peeling potatoes while I'm talking, but anyway, if I turn my head, don't worry about it. Because I have one more potato to peel and I'll start looking into the camera again. But I got to get this done so the meat will be done and I won't have the potatoes ready to go in it.
T. Johnson said, "Yes, ma'am, but I still watch and will always stay a member." Well, praise God.
I sure thank you. All right. I appreciate it to the highest. You just don't know how much I appreciate it to the highest. I really do. Because it won't be too long for I'll be getting this. I got one more potato to peel, and then I'll kind of look back that way. So I'm thinking it's going to be enough, okay, to get this done and out of the way. So maybe I'll be able to look around for a minute and talk it. I got everything on that I started doing, so it's been helpful for me to get it done. So I'm thinking I'm gonna get me a package of cornbread mix and make me a piece of corn. I don't know. I might put a little pan of water on it and just make me a piece of hot water bread. But if I do that, my back had to be turned again, so I didn't want to keep it turned too much. Okay, I'm back to cutting up the other potato that I'm trying to cut. Okay, so.
Leach Malone said, "I love cornbread."
I do too. He just don't know. I love hot water bread, homemade bread, all kind of cornbread. Believe me, I'm a cornbread lover. I really love cornbread, buttermilk cornbread, just any kind of cornbread. But my point is, I love it with gravy, and that's what I don't need, but I still love it, whether I need it or not. So, but that's the problem that I have is that I love all this good stuff, and I'm trying to keep the weight down if I can. So that's the way it goes. I imagine a whole lot of others are also, but I know I'm better off if I keep it down, and I try to watch my weight as much as I can. But sometimes I don't eat a lot anyway, but I just try to stay there. Let me see.
Bay said he do too, Jippy. Alicia Malone said, have you ever made cornbread with the whole corn in it?
With the whole corn.
The Mexican, I guess the Mexican cornbread.
Yeah, the Mexican, Mexican bread. Yes, the Mexican bread with the jalapeno peppers and corn and the whole
cheese,
kernel corn. Yeah, it's very good.
Lily Me say, hey, Miss Lena. Hey, Lily Me.
Hello there. How you doing? So I hope you're doing good.
T. Johnson said, oh my, hot water cornbread. I burned I-20 East up coming to get some.
I love hot water bread. I love hot water cornbread also. Let me get a drink.
Yeah, she said she'll burn I-20 East come and get her some cornbread. I know that's right. So we right off of there.
Who is that?
T. Johnson.
Okay. Yeah, when I make good cornbread, I love it.
Yeah,
we eat a lot of cornbread.
Especially a lot of hot water cornbread.
Yeah, I do a hot water cornbread because I like it because it's quick. And I can go ahead and eat something, and then if I do it in a hurry, I can do it real fast on the shelf.
Belle P in the house. Hey, Belle P. She said, hey, Lena. Hey, Mama Lena and family. Add me to the cornbread lovers. Yeah,
the mayonnaise.
That's all right. You can give me that.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay, how you doing? I hope you're doing good tonight.
Belle P in the house.
I hope you're doing good tonight. So I hope everything's going well, and I hope the weather's good with you tonight, where you are. So right now, and it's supposed to be turning better tomorrow, but we've had a lot of ice today and yesterday. So I would rather have had the snow than the ice, but it was just the opposite, So it was just the opposite, the opposite. So that's the way it was. So, but I enjoyed it staying in. That's what made me get real sleepy,
Belle P said, my mama used to make hot water cornbread also. I love it.
Oh, I love hot water bread. When I tell you, I love hot water bread. A whole lot.
So I say wait for that roast to be done. He waiting for that roast over there to be done.
Yeah, I know. I know what he's waiting for.
Sweet J, you still on because your son over here waiting for the roast to be cooked.
Tell me he can't look in the pot because the pot is not done, hasn't done yet. And I have to let the steam come out before I put the potatoes in. I guess I could cut it off and go and put the potatoes in. Let me see where it stands and then start it again, though. I guess I could do that because I need to put it back in for about a few more minutes. So.
I got my crazy looking self in here. Wait a minute. How you sweet? Okay. Ooh, Lord Jesus. I got myself in there. Nope.
Well, hello there.
Don't say no hello tonight. Well, I'm looking crazy. Nobody wig on. Ooh, Jesus. That's terrible. that was funny. That should have been a booper for real. Okay, Belle P said, yes, ma'am. It's been warm in the ATL region. Thanks for the blessing and beautiful words. Words have so much power.
I'm so happy.
Based on my now you cute. How you doing, sister? No. No. Alicia Long said, oh, still beautiful. No. I don't know how that happened. Everybody said, hey, daughter, hey, y'all. That was a blooper for real. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That's the real you, so that's good. Sometimes
girl, we family. It's okay. You shouldn't see me right now.
Well, you know how they go.
Only show me when I'm looking cute. Not when I'm tore from the floor up. That was funny though. That was a good blooper.
How about that?
Yeah, how about that?
I'm a pretty girl.
Oh man.
So now. I know.
Is
Hello.
that what you do when you ain't looking and touching the phone?
Uh-huh.
That's what you get when you ain't looking and touching stuff.
Well, I turned that off for a minute so I can get going on it. So everybody see me. I'm still working as I talk to you guys, but I want to get this meat into this roast. So I had to turn it off because
Hey, come I say.
uh,
So come and take Brandon putting that in there right quick.
okay. So I got this ready.
Hold on, Mom.
Huh?
He's gonna take you. Come on, he's gonna hold the camera while you.
I'm not ready yet. I got to wait till all the
Okay.
steam is blowing.
Okay.
Okay. When the steam gets blowing, then I'll be ready.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Babe said no, it wasn't. Ooh, that was a blooper.
That must be nice.
Any more info on merch? Oh yeah, we had the merch. You haven't seen the
Huh?
She want to see the merch. T Johnson want to see the merch.
Want to do what?
See the merchandise.
The merchandise?
Mm-hmm, right there.
Oh, yeah, okay. I wasn't knowing about you going through all this stuff. So.
Hold on. She finna get it.
We had everything together. Yeah.
That be the best videos when you ain't ready. One that just went out sitting here looking crazy.
Changed my whole life here, man. Let's see,
That's the best video when you ain't ready.
I have too many things. Oh, Lord have mercy. No.
She finna show it to you, T Johnson.
Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna get it over here right now so she can see it this year. Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's the man one.
Okay. This is the man's t-shirt right here. And you have the camouflage right here. Can you see it?
Bring it up a little bit closer. Yeah. No,
Okay.
closer.
Huh?
Hey, chocolate Capricorn, closer.
Oh, come closer.
Yeah. This is the men Miss Lena's t-shirt. It's got camouflage on it.
Right in the center right here. There's a little bit on there so you see it better. Okay. Can you see it better? Can you see it?
Yeah, you see good.
Okay. And this is in the beige brown tone. It comes in all colors. Yeah.
So they love the color for men.
Okay.
What does it say? It says Miss Lena Kitchen. It has a chef hat on it and spoons and stuff. And that one's for the men.
Okay, then I have this one also.
All the shirts are $20, and I think she said $8 shipping. That's Miss Lena Cooking with Love.
Okay.
That one is cute. The shirts come in all colors.
Yeah, all colors up to a 3X.
Up to from a small to a 3X.
Okay. I will be getting some.
Where's the link for the merch? Email her under her email at ladybless75 at gmail.com.
Okay. Yeah, we'll have aprons later for men also. I will be having aprons for men also later. And I don't know what, like I said, there are other things that I haven't gotten. I didn't know. She was probably going to bring them today, but tomorrow. But the weather was bad, so I'm going to have to wait till I get the others in. Then I'll be able to do that also.
Oh, those are nice. Bear Pete said those are nice. And Gail said we don't get much snow, so when we do, I enjoy it.
Oh,
Yeah, we got ice. Wish we would have got snow. We got snow last week.
we do too, so.
This week we got ice.
We enjoy it also when we, okay.
And Kimberly said she loved crackling bread. She's gonna make some of that too, Kimberly.
Yeah, I am. Want to make that crackling.
Some crackling, but unfortunately the video was too dark.
What I say?
I didn't put it up.
What I say? Come on.
T. Johnson said I love all those. You want anything sent? You want to get anything? Is you go under her email, and I'll send you the PayPal information.
Put me on the spot like that? Over here.
No.
Then put it in the pot. Okay. All right. I'm getting ready. Come on, see me drop it in the pot. Okay. Then I got 2 cameras going, so I'm trying. Yeah, I got my other grandson, Wait a minute. Hold it over the pot so they can see it go in. Right.
She taping her roast video while she talking to y'all live.
Okay. All right, now this is my
she multitasking.
All right. I'm just still working, so keep talking. I keep reeling and
Bay said, yes, Miss Lena a boss. Yes, she's a boss.
Okay.
Who that on the camera?
Okay.
That's her grandson.
All right. Yeah.
We have a YouTube channel too called The Businessman. It's about boxing. So any or women y'all know anyone like boxing, he does a lot of interviews with boxers and show a lot of different boxing things about boxing event. Like Matt say, hey Granny.
Hello, how you doing? I'm coming back to the camera just a minute. Put it back on 35 minutes, so okay. All right, I got it on 35 minutes, so in 35 more minutes it should be ready.
Yes, he boxed, but he haven't boxed in a long time. He mostly just interviewing and doing different stuff like that. But his channel is The Businessman.
Okay.
Yeah, please go subscribe.
Yeah,
So please y'all subscribe to The Businessman.
Yeah, he's doing the boxing for. He's doing all the good boxing and stuff for the people.
Hey, Life Magical Journey.
Hi there, how you doing? Let me see. Tell them I got a lot of things going on here tonight. I didn't plan on this, but that's the way it is. Let me see now. What else I fix? Get myself. I got everything put away.
We're doing great. How you doing, Life Magical Journey?
I'm doing good. How you doing tonight? I bet you've been busy today.
T. Johnson said, "I'll take a little piece with a slice of bread, please." I know, right?
All right. I hope you guys are doing okay, everybody. I'm still doing something tonight. I'm doing a whole lot of different things tonight, so I'm in control of everything. So I'm just gonna make a little pan of bread. So
she said she's doing well. Work was very busy.
Okay. I'm so glad then. So this is one that you put on me quickly.
Yeah, she didn't know she was doing a live.
I was trying to change my dates, but I knew it was going to be tonight because I was tired.
She really supposed to have been doing a live every day to see which one catch the most. But I told her, you on live, and she was just like, what?
Yeah, because I've been pretty tired this week and trying to get everything done. And so, like I said, a lot of the video that I did on Saturday night, we lost most of it from the other tuner, which the other people viewed it, but I was sad that I didn't get all of it on because the camera was bad, and then I did one other thing, it didn't come out at all. So I had to get cameras today to try. I mean, this week in order to get back on. But anything, I thank God that it worked out. So now we're back. So maybe I'll get everything going, and hopefully by the time I come back and do another live session, I will have my stove, my cook stove. So I'm doing a lot of, like I said, everything went crazy this week. Everything that I was trying to get done, nothing was going right. But that's the way it goes when your blessings are coming. So I had to deal with everything. So I dealt it out, and I know that the Lord has made a way for me to get things going like I want. So
Yeah, we'll have our new cook stove in probably a week or so, Granny, huh?
yeah.
So we are so excited about that, and thank you to all the ones who blessed my mother to help her to get one. Y'all are awesome, and thank you so much.
When I do get it here, I will put it on before I even get it up good. I will try to get it up so that they can really see that I'll be in business. I may be too tired to get started once I do get it here, because I waited so long to try to get it done, and then I'll have to start trying to get things together so I'll be able to keep it together. So, that's the way things go sometimes. It just takes a little bit longer to do things, but I appreciate you guys, because I do know everybody has been a help to me just by viewing, just by really looking and saying hello till I could get straightened out, because some of the videos were not up to par. Really, they really weren't. As far as the cameras also.
Yeah, the last 3 videos we put up were
they were really bad. So
yeah.
And I didn't like them myself, but I wanted something to keep going up. So regardless to how bad they were, I said, okay, just going to put them up anyway, because I do know you have to keep going so people know that I'm still here, still trying anyway. So I'm thankful that God bless that I could keep going during that time that I was trying to prepare myself to get things going like I wanted them to. So I just said it's been a hard, long week, and I tell you what, the month of February hasn't been very well, hasn't been that well. So, but I'm still very thankful and still very blessed, no matter what, and no matter how it seems, that I'm still blessed. So that's the main thing. My blessings are still flowing, so I don't worry about it. I just go from there and know that everything is fine.
Life Magical Journey said, congratulations on the stove.
Yeah. Well, when she sees it, I'll be well congratulated myself. I probably won't even be able to cook it the first day, because I'll be so happy to have it until I'll have to get myself together to be able to cook on it. That's the bad part. But I do know I will be able to cook on it, so that's the main thing. So that's all. I don't worry about that. I'll be just so happy to have one. That's another thing. So as you can see tonight, I'm really not prepared for what I'm doing tonight, because I've got a lot of things going on here that I didn't know I was going to be doing. So I'm still working at doing all
What
this.
I say? You see somebody sent you a message? Okay.
Huh. So I'm doing it, but I'm preparing myself, and I was hoping that B would come on, so I didn't get a chance to talk to her because the phones were out.
Who?
The B.
Oh yeah, B.
Yeah, so the number that she gave me, I could not get it, reach the little girl. So I'm hopefully that they'll come in tonight some kind of way. Let me see. Like I said, I got a lot of things going on here, so just bear with me. I'm working on things. I'm trying to get things in order here, but I'm going every direction, working on all kind of things tonight, so I know that you know that I'm working in it. Okay. Okay.
Mama Lena, you just take your time because we will be here.
Huh.
She said, Mama Lena, you take your time because we will be here.
I gotta take my time. I'm taking my time, but I'm trying to get through doing some of these things too. So watching me get it done is one thing, and I'm wandering around here because I didn't make any preparation to do it this way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing, and trying to remember what I'm getting done. So I'm just
Bass Thumper say that's right. And JV, hey JV, say hey Miss Lena.
Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm just kind of fixing my cornbread. I always put just a little bit of honey in it. It's just a package of Jiffy bread, and I'm not doing a lot, but I'm just keep going on and y'all keep watching. I'm steady gonna be working, but I have to keep working and keep busy while you guys are on there. So I'm trying to keep going with it also. Let me close the front door. All right, pre-treated cooking. All right, so
How you doing, JV? Put your butter in there.
yeah. Put my what in here?
Butter.
Butter.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. I had a blooper tonight. They caught me on here looking crazy. Oh my honey, when it comes out the oven, I'm gonna take corner piece with some butter. I said butter. I know that's right, T. Johnson. So they're gonna take the cup. T. Johnson said they're gonna take the corner piece with butter. Butter.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Now I pretty much have everything set to go. So set to go. I'm still moving around, so
Thank y'all for all the likes. We appreciate it.
Huh?
I was thanking them for the likes. The likes.
Okay. Oh, like my lamp?
No, the likes.
The light?
I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes.
Okay.
I'm okay just getting bored lately and complacent. I need to get out more. I know that's right. I say the same thing, JV.
Oh well. Saying and doing different stories.
Grandmama said her favorite Sunday meal is a chuck roast.
Oh, that's what Grandma said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it myself, right? But since nobody's going to be eating chuck roast around here, everybody's off on the turkey thing and chicken, and I be tired of chicken. But I've kind of gotten off of the roast because I haven't completed my dental work, and it's kind of hard to me to chew it because I'm still getting my dental work done, and I haven't been back to get done with it because I've got a lot of different things going on that I was trying to do. Mainly is to get my stove and things that I had to get done that I need to have done, as well as the dental work. But I'll get back to it in another month or so. After I get my cook stove completed, then I'll go back to doing the other things that I had planned on doing for this time around. But sometimes you just have to wait a little while longer and then start all over again. So by the time I get started all over again, I've got to go back to cleaning teeth and everything else before I get my partials in. So, but so far, I have all of my own teeth, and I don't have any partials or any false teeth or anything. So, I've been thankful to keep my own teeth all these years, and I still do, except the ones I have pulled. And the only partial I'll be getting is the ones for my side.
Bam B said, I missed that blooper, DJ. I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you did. I didn't know the camera was on me, and I'm sitting here with my real hair showing and no wig on, no makeup, everything. So yeah, I was looking pretty crazy. It was pretty funny. I'm sure though you go back and look at the video later on when it come back up, you will see me sitting here looking crazy. I can't change it. Can't take me out. So
That's a good one. That's a good one.
No, that was not a good one.
That's a good one, honey.
Yeah,
Oh,
just go back when it come back on. You'll see it. You'll see it, Bell P. Me looking crazy. T. John said cold chuck roll sandwich with some Miracle Whip and ice cold big red soda.
Ooh, I haven't had a big red soda in years. I'm telling you. I'm on my Dr. Pepper kit, and I've been on the Dr. Pepper kit for years and years. I haven't had a big red since I was about 14 years old. I kind of got off the big red kick. I don't know.
Yeah, I did too. I haven't had big red in years, but I don't even drink soda no
Yeah.
more anyway. Haven't drunk soda for
I
3
used to
years.
love the
So
big red, but I quit. Well, I know I got you for.
I never did like the taste of red soda. I think me,
I
I
don't
just
know.
never
They
liked it.
for some reason they began to change the flavor of it. That's one of the things that, and I don't know why they changed the flavor. And it didn't ever taste the same anymore. So that's why I had to quit. Had to leave it alone. So I have to have me a little piece of cornbread to go along with this roast. Cause I love the gravy, so that means I have to have. Nobody else will probably want it because they can, since my daughter can eat it, but my grandson's gonna eat the roast anyway. And I know my great grandchildren with the two little girls that's here. That's my grandson's little girls. They love the cornbread too, so they'll have to have a good looking good time. So they'll help me eat the cornbread. So I didn't make that much, just a little bit.
Bay says she's all right. And Leecham Long said, I didn't miss it. And JB said, that's great at 80 plus having all your teeth still. And T. Johnson laughing, sending a thumbs up.
Yeah, so far so good, you know. So I've had a few pull, but I haven't had to have dentures or anything. Just that I was going to get some partials because it helped me to chew on the sides, you know. They said I didn't have any need to have any, you know, any any plates. I would look to have had a transplant, implanted implants, but that's a little bit. I really didn't have the implants and rather than have the side partials. But anyway it comes. It's cheaper because it's very expensive the other way. I'm gonna put this cornbread in the oven, and then maybe I will sit down for a minute and talk to the people or whatever. Put it back in here. Okay. All right.
So everyone had a great week, a blessed week so far.
Huh?
Y'all be praying for Kimberly Campbell. She lost someone in her family, so keep the prayers up for her, y'all, please.
Yeah, please do. Everybody needs to have prayer when for special things that when you're doing that. I'll tell you for sure. It's always needed. It's needed all the time anyway, but you need to give people special help and special care when they got to survive doing things that they're going through. And I think it's very good to do that and just give them a special prayer. And I think with all you guys on there, I know that you all believe in prayer, and I do know prayer changes things and it changes people, and it helps the person to go on and see their way through in an easier manner. It's not going to clear it up, but it does help. And I ask God to bless, for the others that may be going through also that we don't know about, that hasn't said anything about it. So may God continue to bless everybody. So just knowing that God is working it out for her.
That's right. Keep people prayed up. That's what we need. That's what we're supposed to do. Keep people prayed up. Yeah, people. We need to keep people. We need to keep prayed up, and we also need to pray for others also, which a lot of people have forgot have stopped praying for other people.
Well, and a lot of people need to even pray for themselves now because people are not praying as much as they need to pray. I'm just thinking sometimes we get so busy doing so many other things that we don't take the time to tell God thank you. But it's good if you can just say thank you all during the day and just go along and just know that God knows that you're thankful, because that's a blessing to be in the land of the living and can say I'm thankful, and just knowing that you are in your right mind and you can do things that some people can't do, And it's just a real big blessing to know that you are able to maintain a life that you can do. So I know for people to just be blessed, just be blessed. And I'm constantly asking, God to bless all of my family members that's on YouTube, because you are just like one of my children. Then the ones that maybe close to my age, you're just like a sister, a brother, or whatever. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. Love is one thing that no one can take from you. So you have to know. First, I tell everybody, learn to love yourself, because one thing about it, God is love and He loves us all. So that's a dedication that I will have to say right now.
Life Magical Journey say, yes, I do that all day long, Granny. That's the best prayer. Thank you. And Bear Peace and sending prayers up for. It is the best prayer, I tell you.
It is. It is. And the thankful is just like, God is just hearing you because you are so appreciated to Him. And just to be able to say, I thank you, Lord. It's just wonderful just to be able to say that.
Yes, yes.
Just think about so many people that can't even open their mouth and say, I thank you, Lord. And if they could just say that, it would be so blessed. Their bodies and their mind would be blessed. But some people don't have it. So
T. Johnson says prayers is up. Same in my family here this past week, but still dealing with the loss of my mom in 2020. It's just a struggle, but I know I have to keep praying and talking to God for strength,
yeah.
especially when you lose a mother.
Yeah, God will strengthen you, and He will constantly give you strength from day to day. And if you just stay, just know that God is there, and that God has. I can understand that God has moved your mother, but in the same time, we were all born to do the same thing, and the grief is something that's you just don't get over it right away. I years ago, I lost a baby at 5 months old. She was born, and I had a real problem. She's one of the sweetest babies that I had ever had, and looked like she was almost born smiling and everything. And I thought of that, and I think that if she was living today, she would be about 54 years old or something like that. It's been that many years ago, but her birthday was in May, and I often think when I said, and I was just wondering, I said, this is the most lovable child that ever was, and she always smiled, and I never could understand. Her smiles were so pretty, and they were so meaningful to me until it was just like, she was just like a born angel. But I guess that's what she was, and God saw fit to move her at 5 months old. But she was born weighing about 4 pounds 11 ounces of five, right about 5 pounds. And when she died, she still only weighed about 5 pounds. So I thought many years, I said, God saw fit to take her because He wasn't going to let me live in the hut with the burden from her, to be that I had to really support her in some way, and I didn't understand that. But for 2 or 3 years, it did hurt me, and I was in extreme grief about it, and I could not understand why this particular child was taken away. And she was the sweetest thing and the most lovable thing, and love for you and just smile with you all the time. And I just couldn't understand it. And that was grief. I had that grief for about 4 or 5 years. And one day God spoke to me and said, she was an angel for just a little while. And she's always going to be a protective angel around you. And so a few months ago, the word of God came to me, and this same baby, came to me and said, "I died that you may live." I don't understand that, and I still don't understand it, but it was an angel. She was a born angel. And you think about it. When I'm gone all these years, and she comes to me one night and said, I died that you may live a long life. And it was kind of disturbing to me. But in that, even it being disturbing to me, I realized that God had her as an angel, and she has been a protective angel, I guess, around me. And but I'm just saying this is because that's something that I still don't quite understand, but God knows why. No one else does, and I thank God for that. For knowing that she is just my guiding angel. That's all I could figure. So it's a blessing.
Bria said hello. Bria said hello.
Well, Brio, I have been trying to get to you, young lady, and I could not get to you. The number wasn't correct or whatever, but anyway, I love you anyway, baby. So maybe I'll try again with your number, and I'll try to talk with you and see what you have to say. Because Miss Lena loves you anyway, but I tried my best to get back to you. But I did have a lot of trouble with phones and cameras and all kind of things this week coming up. And I thought the number said, I couldn't talk with you, or wrong number or whatever. But anyway, God bless you, darling, and I love you. And I will be your granny on my YouTube, okay?
And Life Magical Journey said, thanks so much for sharing that, Granny. And T. Johnson said, hugs. See, I knew it was a blessing to see your live tonight, Miss Lena. Needed to hear this. Thank you so much. Okay, now I need Kleenex. Be right back, y'all. She's crying.
Well, there's sometimes you don't hear stories, and I don't even know how I got off into that one, but I mean, well, because of the death of somebody, but it was just like it hit me, and I don't ever think about it too much, and I really hadn't thought about that, but that's just been a few months ago when I got this, when I received the word from the baby. I don't know, she was still like a baby, and I can still remember her as being the baby, but she just it's just like, I died that you may live, and I said, well, maybe God did take her that I may live. I don't know, because there was something better, and that was something. Maybe her health wasn't going to get good, and God knows, maybe she was just born to die for I can live longer. I don't know, and I still don't question God's answer, because I don't ever know how God moves in mysterious ways and His wonders to perform. I've listened to that song many years, and I've always thought about it, and I said, well, we don't know how things are, and we don't know how things are going to work, but we just pray and hoping that God has, and God will do what He says He's going to do, and He does that all the time.
Rachel Long said, God's plans are not always known to us. We walk in faith, and we will reap the blessings.
It is.
And Bay said, led by the Spirit, Miss Lena.
Yeah.
And Belle P said, thanks for sharing those things with us, both you, T. Johnson, and others. And B, she said her mommy's phone was stolen. She said her mother's phone was stolen this week.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a blessing to be blessed, to bless someone else with your stories that you have, or it's really blessing to be.
Yeah. Some things I never think of, but then all at once when I'm on the YouTube, then something happens, and then it will come to me, then I can talk back to you guys. And when I'm doing that, sometimes I be wondering in my mind. I said, sometimes whoever come and say, well, you tell the story, but this is not, tell something about what you're doing or whatever, and sometimes I can't remember. When you've gone through life a long time, you have a lot of stories that you can tell, that you can share. But this was one that I shared because I know how it is to be a grief, and that baby was a real grief to me, because I love that baby. And once she died, it was hard for me to remove the baby bed out of my room, because I had watched her. She had a lot of difficulty breathing and stuff. And I kept taking her to the hospital and stuff. And they told me I had to go and fly her to Mayo Clinic, but they didn't have anything in Nebraska for the baby. So I came back, and so then I put her in the hospital and I took her out. And then she got fine. And I never forget the morning that we were doing, it was in October. And this is, the baby died 2 days before my birthday. And I buried her on my birthday. And that was in 1969. And it used to be that for a long time I would remember that, but God finally gave me peace with it. And then I got to the point that, when it came to my birthday, I didn't think about it anymore. He didn't exactly move it, but he didn't let it be another period of grief. He let me be happy during that time, and I didn't think about it. But it was awfully hard to think she was born weighing 5 pounds, and she still died weighing 5 pounds. Out of all the trouble and all the mercy we got. And the thing of it is, when I went, this was during the month of October, and we always have the State Fair of Texas in Dallas. And so that morning, I went to the hospital on the way to the fair with the other kids. And we stopped by, and so the doctors, I combed their hair and everything, and they said, oh, well, she'll be able to go home tomorrow. And so I came back from the fair with the other kids, and they had took her from her bed and had her under oxygen. And then I was really hurt. But I had to take the other kids home. And by the time I got in the door, they said, come back to the hospital. And by the time I got back there, she had already died. So I wasn't there when she passed away. And that was something also for me to have to share. But that's the way it was. And can you imagine that they tell you the baby's going to go home tomorrow, and then you come back a few hours later and the baby dies? That was a hurting feeling. It really was. But, God knows best. But that was really a hurt for me, so because when I was talking to her that morning, and I combed her hair and everything, and I fed her food, she just smiled and like, okay, I'm ready to go home. But the doctor said she'd go home, but she wasn't coming to the home. She was going home to heaven. So she must have known that she was on the way out, even though she was only a 5-month-old baby. That's the way it was. And so it was very difficult at the time, but God knows best.
Grandmama said, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Lena.
But I got over it. But thank you. But that's just another good story that my life have led, and how God have blessed me through all the downfalls. I've still been able to hold to God's unchanging hand, because God does have an unchanging hand, no matter what, no matter how. But God holds His unchanging hand, and if you hold His unchanging hand, honey, you don't have to worry about a thing, because His hand don't change, but ours do. And look at my cornbread. See, oh, I think I cut it that way. Don't get through cooking.
Bay said, yes, he does. T. Johnson says, so very sorry. Hugging you now. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, like I said, God have blessed me, so, it's something that I gotten over. So after all this time and all the years, I've gotten through it. So, and I feel blessed because I gotten through it, because God made a way for me to accept it, and I was able to accept it with arms wide open. And that's what I did. So it's great. I'm great to say that I did accept it. It took me a little while, but I overcome. We should overcome. And I did overcome. So
Miss Karen said, one of God's angels, sorry for your loss. T. Johnson said, amen.
Well, I just feel like whatever God does is for the best. And that's where I am. So I don't feel that bad about it. Years ago, it was a different story. But He soon let me know that was His will for. And it was like it was gonna be a burden to me with the other children because of her health, and they couldn't figure out what happened to her or why she was like she was. But when I thought about it, about 10 or 15 years after she died, and I thought, well, God had a purpose for her taking her. God had a purpose for her being born. Then God had a purpose for taking her. And I thought, well, God did not let me be burdened down because most of my teenage years, I was burdened down with older members of my families, all of my grandmothers and aunts and stuff. They were all old, and I took care of all of them until they passed away, And it was like God was saying to me, "You had enough. Let me let you live your life and do something." And this is why I had to move the baby and let you go ahead on with your other children where they could enjoy you, because otherwise, it looked like it was going to be a difficult thing for me to have to deal with her and with the other kids. And so I took that. I heard the Spirit saying, that's why we God moved, because you needed some freedom to do something for yourself because you've been tied down. In all of my most of my young life, I was always tied down and I wasn't able to do a lot of things that the children did that were my age. But I did go out and do things. I did, but I had to do everything in a hurry because I had 4 or 5 old grandmothers and aunts and uncles and cousins that were ill, and I always saw fit that they had to have their medication on time and all of these things. So I worked awfully hard because I was the only one there with them. So I worked around everything and everybody. So, like I said, I'm thankful these days because I come a long ways. I know I still got a little piece to go, but I come a long ways. And I thank God that He brought me this way. He brought me this far. And I'm just so appreciated. And that's how I be thinking how many days and how much I had done and how far I've come and how I got over. And I don't have to look back and wonder how I got over because I know God brought me over. So that's it. So these are some stories these are really true stories. And I don't, I don't regret what I've done in the past. I really don't. I'm just thankful and grateful and appreciated that God has brought me through safely. And He let me know that I am His child. And He still provides and He takes care of me all the time, no matter what, no matter time. And I've been up, I've been down, but God brings me back around. And some of the things that I've been through in my life, nobody would ever know, and nobody could ever live. And my children now, they wouldn't be able to do the things that I did at the time that I was doing it, and at the age that I did them. They just wouldn't be able to do it. They wouldn't do it. I don't think they would do it because I don't think they would. I don't think they would have the compassion that I had. It was a lot of compassion that you have to go through it. I mean, a lot. When you got 3 or 4 people around you that you got to take care of, plus you go to school, plus you do your homework, plus you see about all the older ladies in the neighborhood, the older people that need you, and they I always see fit to call on me. And I was blessed to be able to help everybody. Whenever they called me, it looked like God was strengthening me to give me need. And it looked like it was something that I had to do. And I'd be saying to myself, I wonder why did I do all those things? How did I get them done? But it had to be the grace of God that gave me strength to do it. Because this show was a lot. I had about 6, outside of my family members in the home where I live, all my grandmothers and aunts, I had about 5 older ladies that had no one in their family. And they depended on me to do things for them as well. And even when they went into the hospital and got sick, I'm like 12 years old, had to go in the hospital, take their clothes and come back and do things, unlock their doors, get their mail in and different things. And I'll be thinking some days when I wake up, I said, Lord, I've lived all these years. And I always said, those ladies I remember those ladies was saying, I wished I'd had kids when I was coming up, but they didn't. But I was like, I don't know, I was almost like I don't know what I was. I was just a neighborhood compassionate person. That's all I could say. I looked after everybody. That was it.
Miss Carey said, I'm touched. Thank you. You are such a blessing, having a positive attitude about things of God, no matter how hard they are. Lane said, hey, Miss Lena. Hey, Lane.
Hi there.
And T. Johnson said, by the grace of God's strength, yes. And Darius said, hello, Miss Lena. Hope you're doing well. Darius, you haven't been on live for a long time.
Who's that?
Darius, he haven't been on your live for a long
Oh,
time.
okay.
And Lane said, hey, Miss Lena.
Well, how you doing, Elaine?
Lane. Lane.
Oh, Lane, okay.
Yeah.
How you doing today? I hope you're doing well today. I hope everybody's doing well, and I'm glad everybody's receiving my stories because they were very intense at the time that I was doing them. And now I'll just lay and I tell God, thank you for bringing me through all those things that I had come through.
Darius, how you been? I know you haven't been on live for some of the lives. Lane said he's fine, and you? Lane said he's fine, and you?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good today. I'm very fine. I'm very blessed. Very, very blessed. So I know God is blessing all the time. He keeps on sending the blessings.
He said he's praying for Ukraine. Yes, we all are.
Yeah, we are. I'm praying for all the people. I'm just praying for the United States of America. And I'm praying for the state of Washington, D.C. next week also.
Grandmom said, are you an only child?
Yes, I was at that time. I have a half-sister, but I was the only child.
You have a stepsister. Not half-sister.
But anyway, yeah. So that was the problem because my mother wanted other children, but I always had miscarriages. So that was it. I think she had one other son that had passed away before I was born, which would have been old.
T. Johnson says they smelled the cornbread.
Did she smell?
They had you checked it, yeah. Darius said, I'm here now. I'm doing fine. Nice to hear y'all voices. I'm thinking about moving out of Pennsylvania. I want to return back to the South.
Oh, really? Where is she going to be going in the South?
It's a guy. Darius said I was online.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I was on the live.
Okay. Where did he live? In the South?
You live in Pennsylvania.
I know, but you said he's trying to come out and
return.
Move back to the South. I was saying, where was he trying to move back in the South? Where are you trying to move back to the South to?
You haven't answered yet.
Okay. 4 more minutes.
It's almost ready, Kavase.
Hope it goes ain't tough. I hope it ain't tough.
He said maybe Texas. He don't know.
Okay, huh?
He said maybe Texas. He don't know.
Oh, he don't know. Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people moving to Texas.
I was just going to say that it's so many people moving to Texas. I don't know.
Lots of people.
It's a lot coming in. More people moving to Texas. They got houses to put them in.
Yes.
Lord help us.
Like people moving here about millions or something. It's like, what is going on? Everybody moving to Texas.
I don't know what Texas have that's special, but anyway. They're sure coming this way. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I don't know what they have special, but they sure coming this way. I born and raised here, and Miss Lena was too. We trying to figure it out.
Something about it. They sure are moving. They're moving this way, Lord have mercy. And God bless them all, though. But I'm hoping they're going to have a good blessing, though, I guess.
But there's so many jobs here, too.
Yes, a lot of jobs in Texas. A lot more in Texas than the people here in Texas want.
Yeah. A lot more jobs. So when I hear these men be telling me they can't find a job, I just don't understand. Like, job here in Texas, like...
Plenty jobs.
So it's like... You can't find no job in Dallas or Texas. You ain't looking for no job.
That's right, baby. Job on every corner.
Everybody
got a sign.
He said if he moved to Texas, I want some of that good down home Southern cooking. I think their Southern cuisine is underrated there, but I think Texas soul food cooks should be recognized. Yeah, some good cooks in Texas.
There's some good ones in there and some bad ones too.
Yeah, T. Johnson says they trying to figure it out too. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what is so exciting about Texas, where people moving here by the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. It's like, what is really going on?
So maybe they know more than we do.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe they do know more than we
Like I
do.
said, they've got so many big companies that's coming this way though.
Yeah.
I can understand that also. So those big companies move this way. That means that, you know, they kind of follow the land. You know.
Lane, how you been doing this week, Lane? Yeah. It's all good though. But I wish they could stop coming our way. Go somewhere else. Oh. There is. I know they lying when they say ain't no jobs in Texas. They just don't want to get one. They don't want to get one. T. Johnson said, I think we missed the memo. Yeah, I think we did miss the memo, T. Johnson, because I be trying to figure out why is all these people moving here. I be wanting to pack back up and want them to go back where they came from. They making everything expensive here. Texas used to be so cheap, like cheap. Now it's like, woo, they running rent up, apartments up, houses up. Everything is just ridiculous.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Everything's changing.
What is my mom cooking tonight? She's cooking some pig feet and she's making a roast. She's making a roast for my nephew. She's making a roast for my nephew.
And for me too.
And for her too.
Yeah.
Because I don't eat beef.
I'm gonna try to eat the meat and
I don't eat beef or pork. And she
some
making some pig feet. But she did the pig feet live. So.
I'm just doing the pig. I'm not doing the pig feet live. I'm doing that on video.
No, you did it live.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Okay, the roast is on video. Okay.
Pat B said, I think people are just looking for a change. I know I was. Yeah, they probably is looking for a change, but can they go somewhere else?
Other than Texas.
Other than Texas. So many people here now, it's just crazy. I remember it used to be you can get from one area of the town to the suburbs in 20 minutes. Back in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s. Then you get from one side of Dallas to the other side of Dallas an hour. It's just ridiculous how bad traffic is. It's like, what?
It's a booger.
It's a booger.
It's a booger, man. The traffic is something else.
Darius said maybe they're tired of Atlanta, Georgia. I don't know, because they coming from California, Chicago, everywhere. It's just like, y'all.
They come from everywhere.
They come from everywhere.
When you say, everywhere. Everywhere. Then we got a lot of the refugees coming in. They came in from what's that other place that they just went to, Afghanistan and all this stuff. Iraq, all them other people that came in. So we have a lot of people coming all over the world.
Well, I know that's going to be tasting good. Yeah,
they are moving jobs all through.
Yeah,
overseas,
they're building so many warehouses. They're building warehouses like I ain't never seen before in my life.
And ain't nobody working on them.
It ain't empty.
Can't get no help.
They can't get no help. They have warehouses. People won't even go get the jobs. And these darn men here, I can't find no jobs. You ain't looking for one, sucker. But you're looking for one, you definitely find
sleep
one.
Under the bridge. They go up under the bridge and be homeless.
Or they looking for some woman to take care of.
Yeah.
A lot of them looking for women to take care of because they don't want to get their butt out and go get a job. All these jobs here, jobs on top of jobs on top of jobs.
Yeah. Jobs anywhere you look, everywhere you walk. But they don't want one. So you don't get one. So that's the bad part.
They sleep? Oh yeah, you better wake them up, but they sure is.
Oh, let me see.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's 8:24. Bell P said, I know. Same thing for Atlanta. Tearing down all the beautiful trees. I know, Bell P. All the trees is disappearing and stuff. It's ooh. Dallas used to be like a little country city. It didn't have what 100 and something thousand people in here in the 90s. Then it went from a little country city to a metropolitan city now. Okay, it's 6:24 in Cali, so it means it's 8:24 here in Dallas. It's 8:24 in Dallas. 8:24. They must be sleeping hard.
Huh?
He said the babies sleep. They sleeping hard. He said hopefully they'll sleep the rest of the
They
night.
must have been tired.
He said they were up early.
And I'm bringing the cornbread. Yeah.
There go her cornbread. Uh-oh.
I was sticking to the pan. It's supposed to stick. I get it sticking to this one. And okay.
It's pretty and brown.
Yeah. Yeah, I better put it on a
I eat
piece
some
of tail
cornbread.
then.
That's all I can eat because nothing else she cook I can't eat.
I'm going to eat me some. Yeah, my cornbread, that don't go with the dinner, but
It's pretty and brown, y'all.
yeah, yep. This is my good cornbread, so my cornbread is ready. Ready. Let me see now. Where am I going? Let me see. Okay, my steam is just
Yeah, she always put honey in her cornbread, even if it's not jiffy, just any.
huh?
She put honey in a lot of stuff. Honey makes stuff taste so much better. You don't taste it, but it makes food taste so much better when you put honey in it. It don't taste sweet or nothing, but it's kind of like it makes the flavoring a little better with the honey in it. Like she put in her greens and cabbage and stuff. It's not sweet, but it tastes very good.
It don't be sweet when you finish though. It really don't be. But anyway. Okay.
It's cold in Dallas tonight, real cold. It's cold. It's been cold all day. Last night we had ice. We had ice in Dallas, so yeah. I think it was 80 degrees one day. The next day it was freezing cold and ice. I'm just like, what in the what is going on? And T. Johnson said, let me wash my hands and get the butter. I know that's right.
They gonna wash his hands do what?
Get some butter. Bell P said they're an hour ahead of us. Oh, okay. Why she be retiring because it's an hour ahead. Oh man. Miss Lena is 5'2", y'all.
Huh?
I said, what are you, 5'2" or 5'3"?
Yeah, 5'3".
5'3".
Ooh, get it done. Got my gravy that come on. I got to try to make it look thick, so no. I don't want it too thin, so yeah, I have to kind of knock everything up taller than me, so I have to knock it down and beat it down and all kind of good stuff, in order to get it going.
Yeah, I saw that, T. Johnson. I think they said the same thing here for Saturday. Lane, you still there? You quiet tonight? If you haven't hit the like button, y'all, please hit the like button.
Huh?
Show appreciate it. Hit the like button. I think it kind of helps us get our lives out a little bit more. Hopefully, one of these times we'll have 100 and some people on here, which would be good on the live. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. We have the faith and believe it's gonna come.
Well, we have to just have to wait your turn.
Yeah, you just have to wait your turn.
Wait your turn. So
Bell P said, ooh, wee, that looks delicious. I put honey all over my cornbread berry right before I put it in the oven. Yeah, I do sometimes. And sometimes we put the butter on top of it, but we put the honey on the inside.
okay. All right. So what happened? What I say, but anyway.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
The folks on the live want to see your roast too.
Okay, let me push it over there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say it again, but this is my my roast now. This is what I call a vegetable.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, this is my Instant Pot vegetable roast. Okay, so this has all the vegetables in it, and it have potatoes and vegetables, and it have gravy with it also. So I'm going to put it in a bowl. Somebody comes and hand me a bowl. Then let me see. I'll put it in a platter or something. The bowls are all so high I can't reach and everything. And everybody's left me here, and so I'll have to reach my favorite little bowl that I can get there on here. So
T. Johnson said, just FedEx her plate.
uh,
T. Johnson said, FedEx they plate, and Bay say, fax his plate, and she's in they said, T. Johnson said, FedEx my plate.
FedEx?
Yeah, FedEx a plate to him.
Oh.
And then Bay said, fax his plate to him.
Oh, okay.
Looking real good.
Okay. This is just a small roast.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't a very big one.
Oh, Lord, made good old 30-weight gravy. Somebody help me. Yep.
All right, now, so I'm going to, let me get the, I need to get my little cup and put it in. Let me get a cup and dip it out with. The spoon is, oh, I should have got the other spoon. It's dipping it out, okay, then. All right. All right, now, so I'm dipping. Now, this is a favorite bowl that I can reach all the time. That's why I put one at the side where I can reach it when I don't have nobody to help me to get it down. So, all right. All right, so let me put some at the other end right here. Now, this is what I call my Instant Pot roast. I use the Instant Pot. This is with all the vegetables. This is not cooked in the oven. This was cooked all in the Instant Pot. Okay. So now I'm going to put the pot out of the way.
I still ate beef.
And let him take the picture.
I wish I still ate beef. It looks so good.
Let me move this out of the way. Because I still have some gravy in here, but I'm just going to put it back over here for time being. And I added just a little bit of cornstarch to thicken out the gravy. Okay? So now, all I have left on cooking is my pig feet. So now I'm going to get, let me get a knife here. Okay.
Grandmama said it looks good. And Bay said that gravy over that cornbread. Wow.
Huh?
Grandmama said it looks good. And Bay said that gravy over that cornbread. Wow.
I'm finna do that, baby. Right now. A piece of this good cornbread. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I did this so they can see this. Put it down there. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to be putting me a piece of cornbread. Oh, don't that look good? Oh, don't that, I know that cornbread look good to you guys. Look at that, won't you? Ah, Lord have mercy. I like mine like this, and then I like to cut it. Oh, that looks so good. My goodness gracious alive. Great bowls of fame. Okay. I'm going to get me a spoon. I look at that.
I know.
What do you all say about Miss Lena?
T. Johnson said, Miss Lena, I love your serving dishes, especially Temptations from QVC, because I have my little collection.
She said, what now?
She said she loved your Temptation cookware. You be using them orange ones, but she have a collection. T. Johnson.
My
Temptation cookware, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Grandmama said, I'm 5 foot and I have to knock things down to get them, and I have a little stool. And Bay said, stop it. LOL. Yep. I see it.
Oh, don't that look good? My Lord.
Leach him long said he finna come get some.
Tell him he's welcome. I know he can't make it, but he sure is welcome.
T. Johnson gonna jump in that car in a minute, head down 20 East for real.
By the time he come to 20, this will be gone. Tell me he don't know by the time my grandson get here. Oh, look how tender it is. Oh my God. It's just falling apart. Okay? It's just falling apart on my plate. Now, she's got a film on it. You got the film on it? Okay. Let me move this out of the way so you can put that over there. So, okay. So there's the cornbread. I have to put that on there.
That looks real good, I tell you.
Oh.
I don't eat beef no more, but that sure look good.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
Bay said, Miss Lena, you ain't right.
I ain't wrong either. Oh, Lordy. Oh, that looks so good. My goodness. Oh, Jesus, well, God bless this food as I try to taste my own taste. Lord, just look at it. Don't that look good to you guys? I know it does. My goodness. Oh, Jesus, have mercy. Don't that look good? I know it's so hot. It's coming out of the pan. Who can't burn my mouth?
Derek said, my grandmama friend used to eat cornbread and milk in the bowl. Yeah, I seen a lot of older people do that too. T. Johnson said, meet me on Love's on Sad Polk with my plate cause FedEx won't be faster than me burning up 20.
Boy, this is off the chain. You know what off the chain mean? When I tell you it's off the chain, with the cornbread like this,
I guess I have to eat
boy, this is great.
I can eat the vegetables and the potatoes and the cornbread. I can't eat the meat.
This is so good.
Grandmama said my mouth is watering.
Lord have mercy.
So I said, better come get him some.
I ain't just holding by myself.
Want the potatoes and the cornbread with the vegetables?
This is so good. It is delicious. And I tell you, the cornbread is off the chain, along with the meat. Please believe me, I love it.
If I say you better come on and taste it, cause Granny over here, she might eat all up by herself. Oh, it looks good.
Oh, it's good.
When Doris said, when my grandmother made cornbread from scratch, she put, oh, wait a minute. He said, when my grandma made cornbread from scratch, she put him some, when my grandma made cornbread from scratch, she put him some and cornbread in a bowl. He would pour milk over and eat it like cereal. There's a lot of older people does that.
Yeah.
Eat cornbread
They
with
use
milk.
buttermilk. Yeah.
With milk, plain milk. I used to work with some women did that. They ate cornbread with milk. Or
Yeah, they did.
buttermilk or milk.
Yeah.
T. John said, I'm sitting here saying, like I'm eating it with you. Come on. No fur, no fur. LOL.
Mm. When I tell you it's good, it is good. The cornbread, the potato, everything is good. It is excellent though.
I can eat the cornbread all I can eat. Can't eat nothing else.
This is so good.
I guess I can dip it in
Don't
the
put
gravy.
that in that gravy because the gravy still got your beef steak. Got all the beef, you got all beef, everything in it. So you don't need it.
Mm. Cornbread is so good. Boy, cornbread is good. Like honey.
It's delicious, I tell you. Very, very good. So y'all need to try this. If you don't have Instant Pot, you still can cook it however you like it. But if you do have Instant Pot, but like I said, when it comes to cooking a roast and the meat you're buying now, you don't know whether it's going to be tender or not. Even though they say it's going to be tender, you don't know. So it's hard to tell how long you have to cook it. Because I sure can't tell you.
T. Johnson said, we hear somebody in the kitchen tonight. It's just them getting the plate. Said, we hear somebody in the kitchen. That's just them in the icebox getting the plate. I know that's right. Bell P said, buttermilk and cornbread with a little salt.
That sounds good. But I don't like buttermilk. Not with cornbread. I just like mine with gravy. I love my gravy.
Yeah, thank you for the likes. We almost up to 30. Praise God.
What?
Likes. We're almost up to 30 likes.
Okay.
That's good. That's awesome.
I thank you guys. And I'm eating my dinner. And I haven't, what did I have today?
Yeah, breakfast.
I got to have egg.
Yeah, eggs, potatoes, sausage, and
Okay.
your homemade biscuits you be making.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I ate a few hours ago. I couldn't think of what I had. But this is so good. Until I tell you, it's very, very good. I mean, it's very, very good. Mm-hmm. I look for my cornbread to stay wet for gravy.
T. Johnson said, I'm weak over here. T. Johnson said, I'm weak over here. T. Johnson, I'm weak too because I don't eat beef no more. So I'm sitting here looking at eating. So
Oh, yeah.
don't feel bad because I'm sitting over here looking at eating and looking at this roast in my face thinking about, ooh, I know it's good because it's one thing I know she always have made is good roast. Grandmama said, how long did you cook it?
Tell her I did do it about 45 minutes to start. Then I put it back for about 30 more because, like I said, I didn't know about what kind of meat this was, although it's supposed to be tender, but I could look at it when I got ready to put my potatoes in, and I saw it needed to be cooked a little while longer.
Bell P said they're going to say good night, Mama. Lena, you have been a wonderful blessing this evening. Love listening to you.
Okay, have a good night.
Have a good night, Belle P. Don't forget to look at the tape again whenever you get time tomorrow because you gonna crack up when you see my head pop up in there. Yeah, that was a blooper. Good night. Have a blessed night.
Y'all be blessed. With love from Miss Lena.
Belle P.
Because this is so good. So tender. It is really good.
She gonna let you get enough.
Right. Trying to get to it.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
Still tonight?
Yes.
I knew you guys never saw me eat a complete meal, but I was tearing this one up. It's good. Now I was sitting up thinking, I said, now, when this get done, I need cornbread to go with my gravy.
T. Johnson said, Belle P, that booper gonna get you. Yeah, it's gonna get her. She gonna crack up laughing for real.
That is good. Y'all just don't know how good it is. Very good. My meat
I
is
can
even,
taste that cornbread. It's so good.
and my meat is even tender, and I can chew it.
Leave it
Sometimes I
alone.
can't chew it.
Leave it alone for that cornbread. He said he can taste that cornbread and it looks so good.
I tell you what, it don't only look good, it is good. I'm sorry, but you guys, you know what? I'm really eating this stuff. It's late at night. So I'm not going to be able to go to bed right away.
It's not a game.
Base talking about she knows she fine.
Huh?
Base talking about she knows she fine. Yeah, Base, when I have my wig on and everything looking good, not with my white gray hair showing as an old 60-year-old woman.
It's good now. Very, very good.
We'll probably be back on tomorrow, y'all. Night of the regular Friday night live too. Cause we're really trying to figure out when is the best time for her to come on. The most people she gonna get. Cause we really need to get a live where we get at least 50 people on there and
Yeah, YouTube video.
yeah.
Yeah, look at the analytics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody told me that too. So when the best time people look at her videos, I think the people look at her video more because like she posts a video at nighttime, we wake up, it'd be a whole lot of people on there.
That's how mine.
So I think people look at her video like at night when we sleep.
It says 6 p.m. and 12 a.m.
Oh, okay. T. Johnson said, oh, just keep kicking us while we do it down. I have made my list for HEB run in the morning. I love HEB. She said she made a list for HEB run in the morning.
HEB?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She going to HEB in the morning.
Well, I get mine on Tuesday.
It's sad that Dallas don't have HEB in it.
Huh.
I was just telling her we had to go to Ennis or somewhere to go to HEB. We had to go out to.
I don't have one close to us now.
Yeah, we don't have one in Dallas at all.
Well, we got one. It's there in the suburban areas. They out way out.
Yeah.
We don't have one near us. We were hoping that they are going to get one. They're talking about it, but haven't made a full decision on it yet. If it do, we'll have one not too far away, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It'd be nice to have HEB close. It'd be nice to have a public in Dallas. That's what I want in Dallas, a public. I be seeing YouTubers go to Publix doing. I be like, I want a public in Dallas. We don't have them in Texas. I wish we did. It looked like such a great store. And I see people walking through them on YouTube. I feel like, wow, I wish we had a Publix here.
I wish we did have one.
Yeah, no Publix. We got Kroger's and Albertson and, of course, Walmart, Tom Thumb,
Yeah.
Central Market, and Whole Food Market. I think that's. Oh, we got
Sprout.
Fiesta. We have Fiesta Fiesta. We have cost savers. How it taste, Kavasa? We have cost savers. Cost savers okay, but it's kind of crazy because they add 10 cents to every dollar you spend.
Delicious.
You hear her grandson says, "Tell him Kavasa how it tastes."
Yeah, I see him come back from some more.
He coming back for seconds, so y'all know it's good.
Everybody good, everybody. Yep, yep. All right.
Yeah, everybody good. Y'all on the 2 eat beef.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, it's good.
He said God is good and he's
Well,
over.
that's the end of that because the girls won't get none.
They don't want that. They might get some. I need to do some.
The girls won't get any. I'm sorry. The girls are asleep, so daddy's gonna eat.
Well, we need a request of Publix in Texas and Dallas anyway. We need a request. We need to call the corporate and tell them. Y'all put a Publix in Texas and Dallas.
Yeah, if they did, they probably would put it up not in our area anyway.
Yeah, that's true. No, don't put it in our area.
Like a city here or something.
Yeah. We what they call it? Food desert. Food desert. Is that what they call them areas? Yeah. I believe what they call them, food deserts. You don't have no stores.
I guess if I say you like cornbread too.
Oh yeah, you love cornbread. That's when you put the honey and stuff in. You didn't know? Well, I said I almost ate a whole
I
pan
know
one
the
day.
girls love it.
Taste like cake.
Yeah, he said it tasted like cake to him. His mama must not be on no more.
Sweet jack.
Well, y'all have a blessed night and again. Enjoy tonight's live and love. Gotta call my dad before it's too late. Don't put the top lock on because I'm coming through for my plate. All right, we'll leave the top lock off for you.
Ain't gonna be none left.
Oh, Kavase said ain't gonna be the businessman said ain't gonna be none left, T. Johnson. He said sorry. 'Cause the rest of his is his. He said you can have the potatoes and the vegetables. He said, but all the meat gonna be gone.
How about that?
All right. She said love, blessing, and love, y'all, from San Angelo. All right, T. Johnson, you have a good night. God bless. We finna get ready to get off too.
Okay.
She said, oh no, man. LOL. Yeah, that roast gonna be gone in a matter of a few minutes. Yeah, we finna get ready to get off, y'all too. We appreciate everyone that was on here tonight. We just need one more like to get 30 likes. So that was a blessing. We got 30, so it was quite a few people on tonight because we almost got 30 likes, which is good. Yeah, so that was good.
Well,
Oh, we did get 30 likes. Yay. So
okay.
we got 30 likes.
I love you. I love you guys. And I appreciate you watching tonight. Because it was like I said, we had a very difficult week, but thank God that He brought it through. And I'm hoping that you will watch all the videos that will be coming, and hopefully the videos will be following shortly, because I have a lot of things that I have planned on getting done within the next few days, and I'm hoping I can get enough videos to run it over. Okay, so y'all tune in. Push your notification button so you'll know when I'm coming on, because I don't know myself. So look out for Miss Lena. She might just jump anytime. So I want to say thank you with all my love and all my heart. I love you all.
Yeah,
Y'all have a very best night. And if I don't see you, I don't know if we're coming. She said she's going to come tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll do our live tomorrow night. So y'all look out for the live for tomorrow. We appreciate everybody who was on the live tonight.
Okay. May God bless you, and may all you have a good night's rest and a good, blessed day tomorrow. With all the love from Miss Lena's Kitchen, I love you all. Good night, all. Bye bye. See you later.